Hello, everyone. To start off our discussion today, I would like to identify what psychopathology is. So, psychopathology is the study of mental disorders. Now, R.K. Blashfield in 2012 had identified that in psychopathology, a classification is an organizing system that helps clinicians better understand the people who appeal to them for help. And so, basically, like I had said before, psychopathology is used to study mental disorders in hopes of better understanding people as individuals, and to better equip counselors as a means of setting up treatment and setting goals for the progress of the individual as a client. And so an abnormality from a Christian worldview can be understood as an irregularity that an individual has developed as a result of sin. Now, it doesn't mean that the individual has developed a mental disorder as a result of their own personal sin, but because everyone has been born into a sin-cursed world. This is based on the notion that due to sin, imperfection and flaw exist today. And this dates all the way back to original sin with Adam and Eve. Ever since the fall of Adam and Eve, it has been seen that there have been ripple effects of abnormality, of imperfection, and sin as a result of the fall of Adam and Eve. And that is why we see abnormalities and mental disorders up until this day. Now, a secular view of an abnormality might be that an individual appears to behave or process information in such a way that is unusual in comparison to how an average person conducts themselves. And so, instead of basing it off of a worldview of a religious stance or values or anything like that, in a hopes of explaining the reason for the presence of abnormalities, it is strictly based off of what is unusual statistically speaking, when looking at a large group of human beings and how they act. And so Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." And so when I think of that, I also think about Matthew 11:28, which says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And so the Bible, Jesus identifies that mental disorders do in fact exist. Mental illness and struggles do exist. But at the end of the day, God still has the last word. God still has the last word, and he invites everyone to rest on him and to depend on him for the sake of healing, and or to be able to have the best life possible in light of having a mental disorder or abnormality. Thank you very much. Have a good day.